we are. This is the Newport area of Launceston. Since medieval times it was a hive of industry. The water power was the main source of power. Water mills, lots going on down here today. Far more tranquil and peaceful. The beautiful River Kenzie. Children are here feeding ducks. St Thomas Church is sort of the focal part of the area. The Priory ruins behind. Kenzie Vale Bowling Club just a little way upstream. Nice place to relax. After perhaps visiting the town, you come down to this part. You can have your picnic in peace and quiet and reflect and think your thoughts and enjoy the beautiful scenery by the river.
So when people come and see the Priory, it looks just like a tumble of old stones. But really, these stones are the remains of one of the great buildings of Cornwall. There was a large priory here. Choirs, a great altar, tombs of the priors, places where the monks sat and wrote, administered their estate. You can see some of the stones lying around about, and you can look at and see them. They were part of a great building. Some of them have mason's marks, which show where individual stones were quarried from the hillside and then marked by masons so that they could say, that's my stone, they could get paid for it. So it's really a great building, a wonderful place to think about all the history that went on here.
My name's Jim Causley. I'm a musician and I'm a relative of Charles Causley, who was born just here. Charles was an incredibly important poet, especially to his hometown of Launceston here, of which he was very proud, and of Cornwall and the West Country in general. And you can really hear that singing through his poems. I've been hugely inspired by his work because it's full of folklore and references to Cornwall and the rest of the West Country, which I'm very passionate about. I think his poetry works very well for adults and children. A lot of people say that they blur the lines. You can't always tell which poems are meant for adults and which are for children. People often say that he didn't patronise children in his children's poetry, and they often carry a lot of meaning for both.
Where we're standing is the route that the old Atlantic Coast Express used to take. It used to bring holidaymakers from London Waterloo, left at 11 o'clock every day and went through to Padstow. Sadly, all that ended in the 1960s when the good Dr. Beeching saw that this line and many others were closed. And we discovered this line back in about 1971 and thought, you know, Launceston's a jolly good centre. It's got a fabulous town centre, some interesting ruins, and it's midway between the north and south coast and midway between the two moors. That would be a good place to start a steam railway. We run the train up and down. There's a wonderful park at the far end for children, and people keep walking up from the car park, and we keep taking them up and down this really very beautiful valley because it's jolly good fun. The kids love it, we love seeing them, and in any case, Launceston's a great place to come to.